All right, we're gonna do a video. I've got a bunch of dogs out here today. We have Kane, the German Shepherd. We got Rowan and Benny and Bella, the Husky. Every one of these dogs has a little bit different issue. Hey, saw right there. Had a little bit of a scuffle about to happen, but we got it put in check pretty quick. Hey, don't be a bully. So Bella the Husky, she's a very sweet dog. Her biggest problem is if she goes outside, if she gets outside, she doesn't listen. She'll jump the fence and won't come back. Kane, very fearful. Hey! Very fearful of everything. And I saw that. Hey, knock it off, Benny. You saw that? Kane's nervousness triggers that with other dogs. But wait. So when Kane came here today, the owner had him on the leash, and of course he comes up, he's growling, hackles up, acting mean and tough. But I've done this long enough now where I can tell if a dog's just bluffing and trying to scare me, or if he's really gonna bite me. Kane wasn't gonna bite me because I just walked right up to him, called his bluff, and he went and cowered behind Mom. So, and now, look at this guy. Come here, Kane. Now we're friends. And he's doing great. Right now with Kane, I just want to get him, because he's so timid of anything. He's sketchy and real flighty. So I'm just getting him out here with the dogs, getting him used to being in a pack of dogs and having some structure. See the jumping? That's insecurity more than anything, that kind of jumping he's doing. Getting him around some structure, getting him around a pack of dogs, letting him have a little bit of freedom, but also being in charge of the whole deal. Benny just can't calm down, just so wound up all the time to where his eyes are bugging out of his head. So with Benny, we're just working on some focus and getting him to think about something other than everything else that's around him. And he's doing great. Benny is doing awesome. And then we have Rowan the Poodle. He's just a big, silly dude. He just needs obedience, and he's doing fantastic. His owners came out to see him here yesterday, and they walked him up and down the sidewalk. He did great, not pulling anymore. He's going into his downs, his sits. He's not jumping all over everybody, and couldn't be happier. Good boy, Rowan. Here, Benny. Nope. Good. Good girl. Good girl, Bella. So Bella, we're working on recall. Kane, working on his fear aggression and just basic obedience. Rowan, working on just his obedience. And then Benny, working on his confidence and his nervousness. So everybody's got their own little thing going on. So just gonna kind of show you how I deal with all the dogs and how I kind of try to keep some organized chaos in here. Kane. Kane. No. Good. Good. Very nice, Rowan. Very nice. Hey. I expected everybody to mind their manners. Hey. No trying to bite food out of my hand or take it from the other dogs. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Up. Come on. Benny. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Good King. Good boy. Bella's warming up to me nicely. It took her a couple days before she'd even come take a treat from me. Rowan, sit. Down. Good. Good boy, Benny. Come. Down. Good boy. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Good. Good girl. Good boy, Kane. So I get a lot of dogs that are like Kane, where it's not really aggression, it's just they're scared, and that's how they get that threat away from them, is act aggressive. Benny, knock it off. And you see now, get down. Now he just wants to be nothing but with me, because he sees me as someone that he can rely on to get rid of that fear, because he's getting comfortable with me. And I'm controlling the food, and he sees me controlling the other dogs, and he's gaining confidence in me. And if you want your dog to gain confidence, they have to be confident in you, or it just doesn't work. You cannot be scared of your dog. If he starts to act aggressive, he or she starts to be aggressive, you've got to be the stronger one in that situation. They growl. You know, don't panic. Just correct the situation and move on. If I was at a dog fight in this room right now, I'd break it up and I'd let them keep being together. I'm not going to separate them and send them to their corners, because that's not solving anything. If you want to solve problems, you have to address the problems, which means if you have a dog that's uncomfortable around other dogs, you need to put them around a bunch of dogs every day and make a routine out of it. Start feeding them. Start making them come around with the other dogs if they want food. Like, good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Easy. Good. Good girl. Bella takes them so soft and sweet. Benny's kind of like sticking your hand in a garbage disposal. Oh, good dogs. Kane. Good boy. So Kane is not an aggressive dog. He just needs confidence, and he needs to feel comfortable. And he needs to know that somebody else is in control of the situation. So I tell everybody it's kind of like a football coach. I use this analogy a lot. If you were a football coach and your team's down by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and you got 5 minutes left, and the football coach looks unstable and unsure and unconfident and doesn't know how to handle the situation, and the players pick up on that, that's how the players are going to be too. They're going to lose faith in your leadership skills. So you have to be a strong leader, but you can't be just heavy-handed. You can't be always correcting, always yelling, always, struggling with it. You have to be calm and assertive with them. And that little phrase right there is actually from Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, that I kind of picked up on. And it makes sense. It really does. Hey, get over here. Good. Now with Benny, I make him wait to take the food. He's the last one that'll get the treats because he needs to learn how to wait his turn and not, hey, over here. Rowan. Good boy. Good. Benny. Watch out, Rowan. Benny. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Benny. Up. Benny, come on. Up. Come on. Well, we're going to steal it. All right, you get down. You get down. Benny, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, King. Sit. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Benny just goes straight in. Down. Good boy, Benny. Good boy. Good, Bella. Good girl. No. Come on. Bella. Good girl, sweetheart. So just like that, when I'm feeding the dogs, you know, I can't be scared about maybe one of them's gonna take food out of my hand too fast and bite my hand a little bit. You just can't. If it's something that scares you, then wear a glove, something. But you can't be like that. You know, it's the same thing with any animal. Even like, I know for a fact horses, if you show horses that you're afraid of them, they'll literally walk all over you. Okay. Quick. Very nice, Penny. Sit. Good. Bella, can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit for me, honey? I'll just give you a treat because you're cute. Sit. So they don't get anything unless they do something first. With the exception of Bella, we're going to work on her. Can you sit, honey? She's so sweet. Look at this. She just like kisses the food out of my hand. All right, so that's kind of where we at. What I do this time of the day with the dogs, get them all out here, let them be dogs. Kind of let dogs train dogs also in a way. Like if one of them makes the other one mad and they get corrected, that's how it goes. Because they got to learn how to be social around other dogs. You can't allow a lot of humping, that kind of stuff. That's a surefire way to start a fight. Excessive sniffing or just being too much with other dogs. If I have one dog that just wants to wrestle, wants to play all the time and won't leave another dog alone, it's just a matter of time before that one dog gets sick of it and we have an altercation. But it's just part of dog life. Hey, back it up. Thank you. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Toodles.